Right now, I think it's time for these experts to meet our first challenger, whose line has to be spotted. Will you sign in, please, ma'am? Edley? Edley Iverson, is that right, ma'am? How are you? I'm right about the E-D-L-E. Ed Lee, is that right? Well, come here with me just a moment, if you will, and let's find out where you're from.
From Boston.
From Boston?
Yes.
Well, now, that's a town I grew up in, part way, and it's my family's town. It's very nice to have you here with us.
I'm very happy to be here, sir.
Well, nice to have you, and these four folks from New York will equally be happy to have you take a walk down there so that they can get to know you a bit better.
Is that a Swedish name?
Norwegian.
Hello,
Norwegian.
Norwegian name?
That is correct.
How do you
How do you do?
All right, Miss Iverson, will you come over here, please, and sit down next to me? At this point, as you may know, the panel gets one free guess as to what your line may be, and we begin the free guesses with Miss Kilgallen.
Oh, I hardly know what to say. I think that she is a ticket seller at an airport.
Mr. Lewis.
Miss Iverson is Norwegian. I imagine yes, I just found that out. You are an innkeeper in Boston, providing room and smorgasbord?
Oh, no. Miss Swedish.
I think Miss Iverson is a high wire performer.
Mr. Cerf.
I was about to say the same. I think she stands on her head at Barnum and Bailey Circus.
No, I'm afraid not. We'll let our viewers at home have a further look at Miss Edley Iverson. At the same time, we will tell them what Miss Iverson's line is, and then ask the panel to dig it out. All right, Miss Iverson, you know how we score this operation?
Yes, I do.
Fine, then I shan't have to make the explanation. We will simply announce that Miss Iverson is self-employed and begin the general questioning with Arlene Francis.
Miss Iverson, do you work indoors?
Yes.
Do you treat women in your job?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Got to have a small operation here.
I didn't say what she treated them to, John. Oh, it's going to be a no. I feel it.
We have had a careful examination of the question which you posed,
Yes.
and the score is now 1 down and no more to go.
Thank you.
Actually, Miss Iverson's services are not purveyed to women.
All right.
That makes it Mr. Cerf's turn.
Miss Iverson, may I assume that they are purveyed to men?
Yes.
Enjoy yourself.
Do you come into direct contact with these men that you serve?
Yes.
Do you leave them in a more satisfactory condition than they were when they first meet you?
Yes.
You do. Is the improvement noticeable, visible to the naked eye?
Yes.
Do they come to you?
Yes.
Is the work that you do to them then more physical than mental?
Yes.
Do you manipulate them in any way?
Oh, wait a minute. Small conference. The answer to the last question is yes.
What are you waiting for, Bennett?
Do you knead and pummel them at all?
I'm sorry, sir.
Do you knead and pummel them?
Excuse me, that's a word I don't know.
Taking the two verbs, we will give you a yes.
Well, are you then in some line of massage work? What? Oh,
Wait a minute, we got to get this straightened out.
withdraw the question.
I'm sorry, it's my fault, but Miss Iverson should know what the words mean before she goes on, because it might cause some confusion.
Explaining the word to her, John.
Well, I'm going to change my question then. I'm going to try to put it in the negative way. Then you do not do some kind of massage work. Is that right? You
Now,
do
if
not...
you have asked, do you need or pummel? In these general categories, we have given you an affirmative reply.
Yes, but then Miss Iverson went into near hysterics when she found out what it meant.
Because I didn't know the words.
But now that you know, well, let me ask you, do you do some kind of massage work?
Yes, sometimes.
Are the people that you massage fully dressed when you do the massage work? Or are they lying in a rather horizontal position?
Now, Miss Iverson,
Now
you know what that
that.
is.
You're down to 8 to go. We figured that one out. Miss Kilgallen.
Miss Iverson, do you do something besides or in addition to massaging or pummeling or kneading?
Yes,
Do you use any implements in your work?
yes,
Are you inclined to work on these gentlemen more above the neck than below the neck?
yes,
Do you ever take anything off them?
I haven't seen anybody have so much fun on this program.
Well, are these gentlemen in sort of tilted position rather than just lying down when you work on them?
yes, sometimes they are.
Do you ever put any lather on their face
Yes.
or anything? Are you a lady barber?
A lady men's barber. And actually, if you are opening in a play anytime soon, Robert Q. up in Boston, the Hotel Touraine is the place.
She may need
the
me,
best
but I
shave out of
need
your
her.
Well, I must
Pummeling? How do you ever pummel anybody?
The scalp.
need the scalp. Right?
Yes, yes.
You think it's funny. You should have heard Miss Iverson when I said What I said to Miss Iverson is, you know, it's like when you're kneading dough for bread, and she practically blew up here. Well, Miss Iverson, I think you enjoyed yourselves. We hope so.
I did, Miss Taylor.
Needless to say, it was wonderful to have you as a guest on What's My Line. Thank you very much.